This is KG5TKF here, working on my son KI5DZH's Siltronix 1011D Comanche. This was in a pile of radios we bought when we first got into the ham radio business a couple years ago. And this one, the owner literally let the cat sit on it and or sleep on it, and the top of the case was really badly caked in cat hair. In fact, it had even embedded itself in the paint somehow. And you can see I've got a little CB audio, so we're making progress. But when I started this thing, it was pretty much was a loud pop. You turned it on, it sounded like something was frying, and gave it a real cleaning job. As you can see, it doesn't look that bad. I really shined it up quite a bit on the inside, cleaned it up, and replaced the caps. You see here, power cap been changed. Got several more tubes on the way to replace things. And we had a bad power and audio gain, or the pot for the audio gain was bad. We replaced that with a new pot that we happen to have in stock here. But I didn't have one with a power switch, so we actually installed a separate power switch, and this will help over the life of the unit to have less wear and tear. You don't have to adjust the audio every time you turn it on. And I didn't think it looked too bad. And I like having that big switch there in case things go bad. You know where to turn it off at. Knobs don't blend in as much. But overall, now that we've cleaned it up, the unit doesn't look too bad. We've still got work to do, but we've really tried to make it look presentable. And I'll show you underneath here. Hang on a second. Okay, sorry about that. I don't have a pause button. You can see all the power caps have been replaced across here. You know, everything electrolytic that I could possibly replace, I did. Replaced the can cap with it was a 4 position. I replaced it with a 2 double cap, and then moved the other ones external. Also, I miscounted caps and accidentally missed this one. I'll get it on my next order if I can, and replace that. Come back and replace that one. But overall, super big scrubbing, getting all the cat hair and everything out of it. Did everything I could there, and so now we're receiving something, and not having massive popping, smoking noises. The band switch was a major problem. After we cleaned it up, we actually had big problems here with this band switch, and you can't really see it now, but before, this thing had massive carbon black goo on it. It looked like maybe nicotine tar buildup, or somebody had spilled coffee a long time ago. Something had really got into this mode switch. I'm sorry if I said band. This is the mode switch, and really caused it. And when we first powered it up, we actually literally had smoke coming out of the mode switch, and I could not figure out what was going on. And as I continued to clean it, I could actually see it arcing. And then and once I got it perfectly clean, that problem went away. So we were real happy about that. Thought something else might have been wrong with it, but so that's where we are. We're waiting on tubes, waiting on those to show up, and then we'll be able to put this thing maybe back on the air somehow, and see what all she can do. I'm going to show you the cover here. This cover actually had really nasty cat hair all over it, so what I did was just kind of burnish it completely out, and clear coated it now, so she has kind of a metallic look. It doesn't look bad, actually. I kind of like the look of it. And but we will keep you posted and tell you how it goes. Here we have the 8950 power amplifier tube out of the unit. Everything else is good down here, but the tube tested severely bad on our test set, vacuum tube test set, and so we we managed to snag one for 50 bucks on eBay. And if that was you bidding against us, sorry about that. I got a pretty good deal on that one. So so we got that on the way, and then a couple other tubes. So we'll see what happens. But once again, this is KG5TKF and KI5DZH here, working on our Comanche Siltronix 1011D, Siltronix, I'm sorry. And we'll see how far we can go with it. Thanks for watching.